Hello, friends. So, I actually want to talk about something a little bit different than what we may normally talk about today when it comes to learning belly dance and being in a belly dance class with an established teacher. So, let me give you a little bit of my history, my background, so you understand how I've come to this point because it will add a lot of context about what we're going to be talking about today. So I've been dancing, as you may have heard, as I've done my other YouTube videos, for over 17 years in belly dance alone. I used to do rueda de casino, and then I also used to do ballroom dancing. I've done a lot of club dancing as I love to just go out and dance and just have fun. And when I was younger, I did a little bit of ballet, a little bit of modern, a little bit of tap. And when I say a little bit of tap, I mean like so little that I don't even remember actually taking the class too much. And then I also did baton twirling. And so all of this accumulated knowledge has really led me to here, and as well as my self-development work that I've really been focusing on since 2007. So the way I speak to you is from a very now established point that has built my reputation to this day. People know me around the world for how long I've been on social media. I've been on YouTube since 2010. Yes, 2010, where I have shot a lot of videos, and you can check the YouTube channel, just go all the way back to 2010 and you'll see I used to shoot them in my house. But since that point, I've come a long way through my reputation, through my authenticity, through my credibility, and in my industry, I'm a very well-respected teacher, performer, and most of all, human. So why does this make a difference for you, my belly dance student? Or if you're just browsing along and this is the first video that you've seen of me, why does this make a difference? Well, what I've come to notice lately through some of the one-on-one conversations I've had with my students is that there tends to be this me and then there's her. And then me as the student and then her as myself. So what this tends to create is this separation versus it's us. So let's talk about why that may be existing, why there's a student and then there's Samantha. Not versus, but like there's a student and then there's Samantha. Like there's this separation of that I'm this weird phenomenon or that I'm very highly regarded. And so what that means is you have to show up a certain way as a student. But what I've really noticed is that in having this kind of dialogue in your head as a student is that it separates us versus really bringing us together. As your teacher, there's a couple things that I am responsible for inside of our classroom as well as outside of our dance studio. One is to give you and help you what you have paid me for, which is to learn belly dance, to increase the positive relationship you have with your body, to feel more confident, to walk through the world not feeling like something is wrong with you. Those are the major things why you pay me to be your belly dance teacher. Now, the one thing that's unsaid, yet I've talked to multiple people about this is why they've signed up with me. The one thing that goes unsaid a lot that has to be there in order for you to get those goals is that you feel safe within my dance classes. And when we have this dialogue in our head that is me and then there's Samantha, what that creates is this separation and a level of sometimes unsafety. And that unsafety starts to look like or show up when you're in class like, oh, I can't ask that question because I'm afraid Samantha will judge me. Or I'm afraid that I can't not come to class because she expects me to be there. Or it shows up as, this is one thing that came from a recent conversation. I respect her so much. If I'm not at my best, I don't want to come to class because I don't want her to see me at my not best. Let me tell you, as my student, as my follower on social media, in my world, you owe me nothing. You don't owe it to me to bring your best self. You don't owe it to me to not ask a question so that way, you're not disrupting class. I want to make it clear that I am here to be in service of you. You are allowed to show up in any way, shape, or form that you come because you're amazing, just as you are, and you're worthy. I am not here to judge you, to judge your ability, to judge your body. I'm not here to say something that makes you question who you are deep down inside or your values or that there's a right way to be. That's not my place. I'm not here to tell you how to live, how to be at all. My goal is to offer you feedback, coaching, love, kindness, compassion, and support you while you go after what you want. Learning belly dance, developing the relationship you have with your body, moving your body, talking to yourself more kindly. And then I'm giving you feedback based on your goals, but never at the expense of you as a human. So I just wanted to really address this because I'm not sure how many of you out there may feel this way. But I will really want you to take on that it is us together in your journey with belly dancing, with the relationship you have with your body, with how you feel inside of your skin. And that when we start to separate, it's me and then there's Samantha, what ends up happening is it takes us away from really reaching that goal. And I want to make sure that I'm going to say it again, my job, my primary job first is to make sure you have what you need to succeed. And that means you feeling safe, whether it's in the dance class, whether it's in your body, and helping you dialogue with yourself about what it takes to get to safety, so that way you can access the rest of your body, you can access the rest of your mind and the rest of your emotions. And I think that's a really important thing for you to hear over and over and over again. I am in service of you, and you can show up however you want in my classes. Will I sometimes say something that's sometimes hard to take on or hear? Absolutely, because it's my job to show you what you are capable of, in addition to holding kindness and compassion for you as I speak these words to you. Because you've told me what you want, and my goal is to help you get there. Actually, your goal is to get there with my support and guidance. So I always want you to know, and when you come into my class, you are safe. It is us together, and although I am leading and facilitating the class, it is not my class. In the end, it's actually your class. So I invite you to come into our safe space in our dance studio to learn belly dancing, to dialogue with your body, so that way when you walk through the world, you don't feel like there's something wrong with you, because there's nothing wrong with you at all. Come as you are, whether you've done the dance assignment or not, whether you've practiced hip drops or not, whether you think you talk to yourself really crappy and you don't want anyone else to see it, you don't ever have to share that with me. Really, you get to share at the level of your comfort. Come to class anyway. I'm here to love you and support you in getting what you want by being in the dance class with me. So lots of love to you all, lots of love and lots of safety for you all. Come join me in my membership. I promise to take great care of you and to help you take great care of yourself. Check out my membership. The link is below. I look forward to seeing you in belly dance class. It is us going after your goals.